Parker, let's begin with you. How are you feeling? I'm sorry, Brandon, I'm sorry, let's start with you. How are you feeling right now?
Much better. Definitely better this week.
How frustrating was it to miss games? There's only the first 2 games you missed since your freshman year. I mean, how frustrating was it?
I mean, I wouldn't say frustrating. Like, I'm disappointed I couldn't play, but the boys got the job done, so I couldn't be happier with what happened.
Yeah, talk about that, because I mean, obviously you're the top goal scorer, and to see this team score 11 goals in 2 games without you in the lab, I mean, how encouraging is that as we head down the home stretch?
I think it's super encouraging. I mean, everyone on our team knows it now. Hopefully, the league knows it, that we can all score goals, and it doesn't have to be me.
Obviously now, big weekend. You're still in the chase for first round bye. You got the team you want to get past Harvard. They're 5 points up on you right now. Then, of course, Dartmouth on Saturday. So how big is this weekend to continue the role you guys are on?
Yeah, it's a big weekend. We need to keep it going, but as I mentioned last week, it's just one game at a time. We got to focus on Harvard first and then Dartmouth after.
Parker?
Yeah, kind of the same thing. Obviously, we want to finish as high in the stands as possible, but we're just going to control what we can control. We can't really control the other games going around throughout the weekend, so we're going to focus on Harvard first and then move to Dartmouth Saturday.
Nick?
Yeah, I mean, we all know every game from here on out is going to be important, but just keep echoing the message that, you know, we take things one at a time, one shift at a time, in order to really not look over anybody and get every win possible we can.
Backtracking a little bit, Colby, with a question I had about with Brandon, without him in the lab, you guys scoring 11 goals over the weekend. I mean, how important was that?
Yeah, really important. Obviously, maybe we would have scored 15 with Brandon in the lineup. He's one of our best goal scorers, so yeah, but it was nice to get some goals without him.
Yeah, just going back down the line, after conference play maybe hasn't gone the way you guys wanted, to complete that comeback Friday night and then complete your first weekend sweep in ECAC play. How big was that for confidence going forward down the stretch?
Yeah, really important. Obviously, you want to play your best hockey at the end of the year, so getting that sweep last weekend and hopefully another one this weekend, so I'm off that.
Yeah, I was really happy that we were able to get that sweep. I think it's something that we really needed to prove to the group that we can sweep an ECAC weekend, and like Colby said, just lean into playoffs. It's the time to get hot, and so that was a really good weekend for us.
Let me ask you guys, the seniors here, start with Brandon. You know, you were 3 years here. What sticks out? What are the most memorable moments of playing here at Union?
I mean, winning the Mayor's Cup's always nice, but I probably could go with the Ireland trip. That was once in a lifetime experience, and it was a great time.
Parker, for you, 2 years. What are you happy with the move to, and how? What are your most memorable moments?
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe I wish I could have got here a little earlier than I did, but I'd have to say the Ireland trip too. That's once in a lifetime.
Nick, for you, you were one, like Josh would say, you were one of the late recruits he got here. You know, obviously when he joined the program here. What are your most memorable moments playing here?
Yeah, I mean, I always think back to my first game ever, and you know, it was really packed, and it's a crazy feeling that you're never really going to replicate. But then, other than that, like these boys said, the Ireland trip was something that's super memorable, and I'm never going to forget forever.
Colby?
Yeah, obviously the Ireland trip, the Mayor's Cups, but I think the lifetime friendships that we've made, it's great.
Just back to you. You guys talked about getting hot at the right time. What are some of those steps that you need to continue taking in order to be playing your best hockey down the stretch of the regular season and into the playoffs?
Yeah, obviously just playing confident. We all know what way we need to play. We need to play hard. We need to get in the forecheck. So we can continue that going into the playoffs, and we have a great opportunity.
Yeah, I think it just kind of stems from our practice. We have good practices all week, and guys are dialed in to the little details and focusing on the right things that leads into the weekend. And I think that last week was our best week of practice, and it led into the weekend. So kind of just focusing on every day of practice, staying mentally sharp, physically sharp, that's a pretty big key.
Yeah, I mean, the days leading up to the weekend, I guess, are kind of what we look for. If we're banged up, if we're hurt, or if we need to take a day off, we will. Just like Brandon, we want everybody to be healthy at the end of the year, and that's kind of our goal, is to get hot at the right time and play with confidence.
Yeah, I don't really know how I can answer that. They said it perfectly there.
Thanks, guys.